Alright class, so this is my book titled Flight Path. I wanted to focus on the birds. There are some images, not too many, but there are a couple images like this one. I just feel like it does relate to a bird because this is something that I would imagine seeing maybe not a big bird, but you know, one of the smaller birds, maybe a little songbird perched up on there. My original idea was to print the images myself and make my own book. However, due to working hours, I was not able to have the time, so unfortunately I had to go an alternate source and went through Staples. That in and of itself proved a little difficult because I learned, even though the PDF file that was uploaded looked really good on a computer and flowed perfectly, as far as speaking to the printer they used, it was a different case. This would have shown up as two pages side by side, but the way it would have printed out would have shown this page here and this one further back in the book. So I had to work with them to get that sorted out. You'll notice throughout the book I've played with some covering the full page, some like this where it doesn't cover all of the page, and then some might cover the entire portion, whereas others might cover just a small bit of the book, like this one for instance. This is one of two of my most favorite images out of this book. I do like all of the images, but if I had to pick my favorites, it would be this one and one that is later on. For this image, I'm not really sure if it's the waves that are causing it, but it has kind of a green feel to it, and I don't know if maybe I didn't adjust the white balance properly or if it was something done in post-production at the print over at Staples. I'm not entirely sure. Based off of my group's feedback, some of the images, such as this one, turned out to be pixelated. I went back and tried to fix it. However, after seeing the print, it still showed up very, very pixelated. I think I just had the files sized down a little too small and should have just left the images as the original file size instead of cutting it down to save on computer space. Though I do like this image a lot, it would probably be my third favorite. I think the biggest issue I ran into during this assignment was simply being able to find birds. There were a lot of times where it was super fogged in here, which would have given some really good images. However, none of the birds wanted to hang out here because of that, so it caused me to have to make a lot of extended trips on the weekends, which I was okay with. It gave me a chance to see parts of Florida I had never seen. This is my other favorite. I think this one would be my top pick. I just think it's really interesting how you've got the blue background that kind of takes over, however it's faded, and then just in crystal clear, the seagull that's perched along a post. However, unfortunately, this one also turned out pretty pixelated, which makes me a little sad. I think I'm probably going to take the original size and everything and probably get this one itself printed and hung up. This one was kind of just out of luck. I found this little bird, nice little redwood woodpecker. I think that's what they are. I can't remember. That was just kind of by a fluke that I caught that guy. Overall, I feel the book turned out well. It definitely could have been better, but I'm not disappointed by it either. I thought it would, another thing, if you notice, I thought it was kind of neat that, you know, you start out kind of a more cloudy days, you get into the sunnier days, and then it ends with the sunset, which might be a common thing to do, but I just thought it was neat to just end the book with the end of the day. And that's my book. Hope you enjoyed it.